Okay. I played all of these personally. Some of them I have not played much, but I still have. Now, before I go or continue on this amazing review, I might add, if you disagree with me in any way, in any shape or form, or enjoy any of the games that I dislike, we cannot be friends. And most of you will not want to be my friend. And that's okay, because people have their choices. But still, you. Okay. Now, let's just start. Alright, let's just start. First game. Now, if you haven't played this game, then you don't know what games are. Or you didn't have an Xbox. But, well, most of you don't think, whenever you guys think Xbox, you don't think Xbox. You think Xbox One. Alright? When you hear Xbox, you think of mini refrigerators. Okay? But if you actually have one of these, then I love you. Meet me behind the McDonald's. Now, this game is just a definition of freedom, but at the same time restriction. It puts you in corners, but it also lets you have free range of the map. It lets you do whatever you want, but then also says no, f*** you. Play the game, right? It's a unicorn turd. It's a rainbow, but it's not gay, right? You get ultimate freedom, and the difficulty is just right, and there's no bullcrap. If you die, it's your fault.
Souls and Halo on Legendary are very hard games, but the same principles of overcoming that difficulty is what makes them so satisfying. Because the amount of times you will fail in Combat Evolved because of some bullshit, some straight up bullshit, is almost non-existent. When you die, 99% of the time, it's your fault. And that's a good thing, because you have control over your fate. You don't feel cheated. You feel like you can handle whatever this game throws at you if you play smart and well. Failing is the best way to learn.
But for that reason, it shall go in S tier. Okay? Alright. Now, next up is Halo 2. Halo 2 came. It was supposed to be expected as like you were supposed to find like a metropolis, like it on Earth. It did not do that. You got 2 levels, and those 2 levels were amazing, but they were only 2. Okay, so everyone was pissed about that, but the game was still amazing. The story was amazing. You got to play as an alien that may or may not have been tortured maniacally because Master Chief was way better than him. But you could go invisible, like how I want to whenever I have to give a presentation in school. Okay, but the difficulty is just, it's so, they had to speed up the process of the game making, the process, so they screwed it up. So they kind of, you know, janked it up, and now it was ruined. And that's it. Like, you won't understand unless if you do it. It takes like 3 shots to die from an automatic weapon. And if you have seen one of these, then we cannot be friends. And if you don't know my pain, then go download the game. It's going to be like $5. Or just get the collection, where it has all of them, and just do it. But it would be an S tier, but it's an A tier just for the difficulty. Okay? Next up, oh, here we go. Halo 3.
Truth! The voice of the Covenant!
So, you must be silenced.
Oh! This game, it's one of the best games I've ever played. It's one of the first games I've even played. Will that make my review a bit more biased? Yes. Yes, it will. But there isn't downsides actually. Everything's perfect about this game, and if you disagree with me, just like at the beginning of the video, fuck you. This goes in S tier, no questions asked. Because the maps, the difficulty of it, the storytelling, just feeling so cool, but also feeling so horrible about what has happened, but also what you have done, makes it perfect. Now, up to, oh, here we go again. Alright, Halo Reach. Okay, let's go. Alright, Halo Reach. Okay, I think it was the first Halo that I played, understood what it actually was. I'm not that old, to be completely honest with you, but I'm old. I'm old enough to understand games perfectly. Alright, and give honest, fair reviews. Now this game was good, but difficulty-wise, it's not like Halo 2, but it's not like Halo 3 or CE either. Okay? They did make it kind of unfair for a couple of reasons. First of all, the elites are literal bullet sponges like Halo 2 brutes. Okay? Their shields are so mean. It's as if they just consumed steroids but with overshield. Okay? And the melee. If in other games, like in Halo, you know, like the first one, if they try to punch you, you can just move out of the way. If a hunter tries to, backhand your ass, you can move away. But in this game, no. If an elite wants to sparring kick you, he's going to sparring kick you. And if you don't like that, well, too bad. You're gonna die. Okay? But this game gave you way more freedom than the other ones, because in cutscenes, it's you. You are the person having to deal with the losses, especially Emil.
Who's next?
北斗百裂拳
I'm ready!
お前はもう死んでいる何
Okay? You don't know who that is? Go away. Okay? You had to deal with losses. You just had to deal with a lot. Because it was you. It wasn't Master Chief feeling the pain. It wasn't Noble 6 feeling the pain. It was you. You individually. Okay? You. And for that reason, you shall go in S tier. Okay? What the hell? Wait. This isn't right. Never played? No. That's not even possible. We must change this. Better. Okay. Now up. Oh, wait. I completely forgot about this. Halo 3 ODST. Okay. This game, the music is so good. So it's already better than like Halo 4 and 5, right? The actual gameplay though, it's very difficult because you're not a Spartan. You're just a little you're just a little white kid, okay? You can't really do much, but you have a gun, so that helps a little bit, okay? So I'm gonna put this in B tier. Because storytelling's pretty good, music's amazing, alright, like Halo Reach, alright, but it's just not Halo. All right. 4, where is it? There we go. Halo 4, okay? This game is a definition of winging it, but failing. This is when 343 was given the torch to making these games. And they chose the worst person to give it to. Alright? The story itself was so confusing to me as a child. I didn't even know what was going on. And also, they tried to make Cortana hot. That's all I have to say. That's why it will be put in Genshin Impact. Okay? Halo 5. I would usually put this immediately in Genshin Impact, but I can't do that to him because the multiplayer was just, oh no. Okay, it was pretty good. It was good enough to where it should be able to be put in here. Okay, the multiplayer itself was bad, but when you have friends and reinforcements to deal with it, it's pretty good. The firefight was really good. Okay, story, you didn't even know what was going on. Okay, you had absolutely no idea what was happening in that time. As soon as you are in a Pelican, right? Why are you in a Pelican? It tells you. It doesn't show you what's happening. It doesn't show you conflict or anything. It just says, like, you have to go save Halsey. And also, she lost an arm for no reason. She just appears with no arm. When did that happen? When? When and how? I think it happened like in some sort of like, I don't know, like Halo Spartan Strike thing. I don't know, but it happened. And then they tried to distract you with a really cool scene. It was cool and all, but it didn't make sense. I'm not going to enjoy it unless if it makes sense. And also, look, and even in that cool cutscene, they're stupid. Alright? This girl's fine. I don't even remember her name. That's how forgettable she is. She jumps into a Wraith. Not a Wraith. A Phantom. Right? And in that Phantom is so many things that could have killed her. But no. They just gonna stand there. Like, move! Your friend is dying and you're just standing there with a sword. Stab her. Kill her. Just kick her off. Like you do in Halo Reach. Do something. Stab her in the back. She's just there. Like, what are you doing? And then they do it again. Where elites are the most, like, they have like a little, they have like, like in Halo, I think they got split up. Like while making the games, they had to like throw off these elites. Right? And then Halo 5 just got stuck with like the special needs elites. Because they just used all of the good ones in all the other games, so they were just stuck with those. Or so, I don't know. It's in C tier. Okay? Alright, next up is Halo Wars. Halo Wars itself is pretty bad, but also good. Multiplayer, it's filled with so many sweats. I tried getting in there in like 2022, and there's like Wolverines and just like covering the entire map, and you get absolutely wrecked unless if you literally breathe and crap out and pee and consume G Fuel daily. And you would literally, the only way you could touch grass is either how much weed you are smoking or bringing in a batch and sitting it on your lap. That is the only way you could be touching grass at that point. Like, it's the only games Discord mods will play besides, you know, Genshin Impact. Okay, next up. Well, first, the multiplayer, that it sucked, but when you have friends, it's just hilarious and you get to bully them. Make them think that you're about to win. Just, yay! And then you just pull out, like, some tanks and just blow them up. Okay, next up is Halo Wars 2. I did not play much, but the some that I did play, I liked it. But I didn't play enough to where I could really give you any honest reviews about it. I did get to see a cool cutscene of Spartans getting absolutely fucked. Okay, but I'll put it in C tier. Okay, the rest of these three right here. Wait, why is Halo Wars get over to B? Okay, but the rest of these, Genshin Impact. Besides this one can be in C tier. It's an arcade game, right? It didn't really get to catch the feel of the game, right? It wasn't really Halo. You're just in ODST again, except it's like worse than the ODST game because you have to pay like 20 points to play for like 10 minutes. I mean, usually the teammates you get are either your siblings that suck or random 5-year-olds that absolutely suck. The only difference is the siblings you can punch in the balls. or the face, and then the kids, you can only just stare at them stupidly. And then they're just like, well, shucks. Bye. And then they go play claw machines and cry when they don't win. Now, this is my honest review. If you do not agree with me, go play Call of Duty. I don't know what to tell you. Play Halo 4. Alright, that's what they try to do. Okay? Now, just, alright, come here. Come here, come on. I know you can't see my face, but come here. I hope you have a great day. Send this to someone who wants to have anal.
Coffee.